Good morning. Welcome to Prior Lake. For the 5th place game, we have STMA taking on the Hornets wearing white today. I've got Josh Fragg, Peter Rebstock on the call. Appreciate the guys in the absence of Mr. Steve London, who's probably on his way back from his big retreat. I'm not sure.
Coming back to this would not be a pleasure.
So yeah, it's I don't know what's the temp out?
I saw negative 10 on the temperature gauge.
Minus
in my
10.
car.
It's beautiful. I'm not sure why you'd want to come back from Texas.
Yeah, I'd stay in Austin if I were you, Steve. It's not worth it.
But anyway, I think we might get a couple of texts from Steve giving us a final update on his trip today. But we hope to have a good outcome. And thanks for the guys for taking over.
Well, since Steve isn't on the mic, let's get the keys to the game. Let's just pop in on him and see what he's got to say. So here's our guest analyst, Steve Maloney, going to give us the keys to the game today. Tell us a little bit about what you're thinking for the boys.
Well, I always think that they got to play a little bit more physical, and they got to take the time to find somebody instead of just getting it and throwing it up ice. Take that split second and find somebody. And I like when the boys keep their sticks down so that the guy with the puck knows where to pass it to. So sticks down, a little more physicality, move the puck quickly, and be physical.
Yeah. There you have it right there, folks.
I think the word of the day is physical. We need to find some way to make a mess of people.
From the words of Howard Cosell himself. The Howard Cosell of Hornet Nation, Steve Maloney.
So I want to take bets on how many people are probably watching this live. Given the fact that this is happening at 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday.
It's like Little House on the Prairie. They're under two bed covers,
covers,
with their sisters
wrapped
and
in their
mothers,
blankets.
and everybody's warm in bed just watching this game.
And they're loving it, too. But I want to give a shout-out to the smart people that go south for the winter. Now I totally understand why people
or
do
the
that.
dumb people like Steve London that go south and then decide to come back.
Did he come back?
Well, he's on his way back today, I guess.
Oh, man. I would have taken one more day at least.
Yeah, at least.
I definitely aspire to be a snowbird someday.
I think he's trying to get here for the play-by-play today.
Right.
He's going to kick us off the broadcast.
Well, if you're trying to get down here, be careful. There were too many cars off in the ditch and one sideways in the middle of the highway on the way down. So
he can only commentate today if he brings that knitted koozie he made for us. And it better be the Bruins.
Speaking of which, we got London out on the ice. That was questionable. It was a questionable call last night whether or not London Jr. would be out there, but looks like we got a full complement. There's no one on the bench. There he is.
That-a-way.
Everyone shows up for the 5th place game.
That's it.
What else are you going to do at 7:30 on a Sunday morning? Sleep?
Yes, the Edina side is packed today, I see.
Yep. We got a full complement of parents here, too.
Yes, I'm going to have to get some... I'm going to go out in the crowd and get a little halftime analysis from Vareca over here. So, in between periods, I'll be over there.
All the STMA dads are standing behind us, so be careful.
And we're off.
Okay, we got puck drop. STMA gets the puck, moves it into the Edina zone. Gowdy after it, back in the corner. Gowdy back behind the net, brings it out. Gowdy going end-to-end with it.
Ooh.
Shot wide of the goal right. You got Colden back for it in the corner. Colden back to Gowdy. Gowdy out front of the net to Maloney.
Malone's, here he comes.
Maloney coming in on the right side. Shot over to Lemetry. Couldn't quite get it on his stick. London trying to mix things up in the middle. Back to Burgess. Over to Vareca.
So far, the dexterity is looking good for 7:30.
We're passing the puck. Vareca going end-to-end with it. Trying to do a repeat of yesterday where he had 2 goals. As we said in the comments yesterday, it was equal opportunity scoring in the game against Orono. This game might be a little bit tighter. We'll see. Got Kervita dumps it back. Arthur in the corner for it. Fighting off 2 STMA players. Out to Sprague. Sprague now fighting with 2 STMA players. Arthur on back up. Puck gets dished out. Back to the neutral zone. Rebstock back for it. Rebstock over to Kravita. Kravita cross ice pass to Sprague. Sprague recovers. Into net. Shallow angle shot. Across to
nice
Arthur.
combo.
Couldn't quite get it. Back behind the net. Arthur for it. For STMA.
Still in.
Still in the zone. We're trying to up. Couldn't quite keep it there. STMA dumps it out. Now Baker's got it on his stick.
He's on the move.
Drive into the STMA zone. Loses it behind the net. STMA recovers.
Got to watch out for that red thing.
Yeah. Those metal pipes don't forgive very much. Baker.
Some days I feel like he would just go right through it.
Rebstock gets the puck. Rebstock over to Judge. Recovered by Baker. Up and back to STMA. STMA brings it in, dumps it in the zone. Rebstock back for it with a man on. 2 men on. Over to Judge. Judge can't quite get it past the STMA guys. And over to Colden. Rebstock, Baker. Back to Rebstock. Gorski, ooh, right in front of the net. That was dangerous. Out to the point. And STMA takes a shot.
Oh, nice save.
Got Sawyer, Carlson in goal today. Both goalies have been doing really tough work this weekend, so props to them. Back to STMA. Another shot on goal. Rebstock tried to steal it off his stick, doesn't quite get there. Baker back behind the net, knocks the guy off the puck and takes it out himself.
Maloney says that's how it's done.
Getting physical, I like it. Baker shoots it behind the ref, over to London, couldn't quite get a hold of it. And Colden takes a shot in. Lemaitre in, goes to the net, London over to the corner for it, back to Colden. Colden tries to get a one-timer off, blocked by STMA. Back London, back to Colden again. Colden dumps it back behind the net, and STMA recovers. STMA up to Augie Burgess. Burgess wraps it around the back behind the net, over to Colden. And STMA takes it from him. London in there mixing things up. STMA couldn't quite get his stick on it. Lemaitre's got a breakout. Coming in hot. Oh, and there it is. Lemaitre.
There it is, 1-0.
Lemaitre end-to-end. First goal of the day. So there we go. Scores 1-0, Edina over STMA. 10:37 left in the first period on a really cold day here in Prior Lake. If you are out and about, make sure you're staying safe, both on the roads and just staying warm. It's miserable. Puck drop, STMA recovers. Back to the neutral zone, over to Varecka. Varecka to Rebstock. Rebstock up to London. London tries to weave through STMA, doesn't quite get there, and STMA brings it into the Edina zone. STMA gets a weak shot off, blocked by Rebstock. Over to Maloney. Maloney and Varecka fighting for it. London back to the corner, takes a swat at it himself, and Varecka. Kick save, pops it out to Lemaitre, and Lemaitre over to London. Oh, couldn't quite keep it on his stick. STMA recovers. Varecka gets a nice hack at it and knocks it away from STMA, and London brings it into the STMA zone. STMA, cross ice past Lemaitre, couldn't quite get there.
Found that seam though, just couldn't connect.
Yep. Burgess back for it. Swats it out to Arthur. Oh, just off Arthur's stick. Sprague has its stick on it. Passes it up, passed it up by Burgess into the zone, and that's icing.
Let's go, boys.
9:24 left in the first. They're keeping track of shots on goal, and right now it says 2 shots each. I'm a little leery of that one.
I'm a little leery of that
stat. Sounds a little low on my books, but I'm not doing scorekeeping, so. Burgess back behind the net for it. STMA gets a shot off. Back behind the net again. Arthur bringing it out. Swats it, tries to get out of the zone, not quite. And Gowdy back in the corner for it. STMA pushes Gowdy off the puck. Got a battle in the corner. Arthur in there to help out. And over to the other corner. Got Burgess in there, Arthur again, just trying to swat it out of the zone. Kavita ends up with the puck, tries to get it out, not quite. STMA dumps it back in. Burgess back to the back wall for it on STMA stick, pinches his guy in the corner, out to Arthur, out to Kavita, finally get it out of the zone. Kavita pushing hard to get it into STMA zone, dumps it in the corner and goes after it himself. Get a line change here for Edina.
Sprague was on that edge looking for it, but just couldn't make that connection.
And the puck goes back. Colden. Colden to Baker. Baker tries to get up to Gorski. STMA recovers and dumps it back in the zone. Colden over to Vereka. Vereka to Judge. Back to the corner. Vereka after it. Back behind the net. And Vereka dekes his guy and goes back to Judge. Judge trying to get it out again. Over to Gorski. Gorski bringing it in. Baker on support. Gorski to Baker. Baker across. No one there. No one there. Gorski. Dangling guys in the outer zone of the STMA offensive zone. Back to Colden. Colden tries to get a stick on it. Kind of fans on it. Gets it to Judge, but there's a tough pass over to Gorski. And STMA covers. We got a penalty.
What was that? The high stick?
Is that a high? Yeah.
Oh, hook.
Must have been a hook. A hook on STMA. So we got one in the box. We got a power play for Edina going 7:31 left in the first. Score 1-0. And we're going on a 2-minute power play here for Edina. We got a mixed up line, a little bit of a mixed up line out here. We got Baker, Arthur, and looks like Gorski in center, and then Gowdy and Judge back for defense. A little different.
Gowdy good job.
Keeps it in. Back to Baker, back to Gowdy. Gowdy working his way through his STMA counterparts. Arthur tries to keep it in the zone. STMA recovers. Baker's getting physical today. I like it. Arthur recovers up to Baker. Baker passes the legs back to Arthur. Arthur brings it in the zone, gets pinched in the sideboard, back to Gowdy.
Three people cascading there, just couldn't hold on to it.
Yep. Baker bringing it back into the zone. Looks for a pass. Wheels around back to Judge. Judge to Baker. Baker brings it in off the pipe. Over to Gorski. Fight in front of the net for it. Judge just couldn't get a stick on it. There we go. Shot on goal. Covered by the goalie. So 57 seconds left in the... They're running clock. They're running clock right now. We got a stoppage in play, but we're running the clock. So a little confusion over on the scoreboard side. Haven't stopped the clock. There we stopped the clock. 48 seconds left in the power play. 6:18 left in the first. Score still 1-0. Edina.
Come on, boys, dig it out. There we go.
There we go. We got Lemaitre bringing it around.
Nice.
To Burgess. Burgess got a lot of traffic in front of the net. Couldn't quite get a shot off there. STMA recovers the puck. STMA fans on it. Back to Maloney. Maloney to London. London couldn't quite get it in there. Maloney gets it taken off the stick by STMA.
Nice stick.
Maloney and Lemaitre fighting for it. London in front of the net. Gets knocked off it by STMA again. And the puck gets knocked out of the zone. Burgess over to Colden. Colden to Lemaitre. Lemaitre to London. And London dumps it in. Power play's over. STMA's back to full strength. 5:19 left in the first period. STMA back behind that. Lemaitre tries to get a shot off. Blocked again by STMA. Get a lot of traffic in front of the net for the STMA guys.
Oh.
Vareco takes a slapper out to the neutral zone, tries to get on Maloney's stick, doesn't quite get there. Arthur back into the zone for it. We got another line change here. We got Arthur, Kavita, and Sprague out with the Charlie line for defense. Shot wide of the net by STMA. And Vareco recovers out to Kavita. Kavita bringing it in the zone, looking for a pass. Again, a lot of traffic by the STMA guys. They're good at getting back into their zone and protecting their goalie, protecting the house. Back to Vareco. Vareco over to Rebstock. Rebstock over to Kavita. Kavita tries to punch it in and gets knocked back out by STMA. Covered by Vareco. Vareco, really shallow pass over to Rebstock. Rebstock back to Vareco. Vareco up to Arthur, who's open. Arthur tries to get a shot off. Pretty weak shot. Doesn't quite get past the goalie. Kavita recovers. Tries to get it out into the corner. Arthur after it. Behind the net.
Come on, boys.
And Sprague's doing battle on the sideboard. Back to Gowdy. Sprague after it. Back behind the net. We got another mini line change. Judge out. And a battle in the neutral zone. Gowdy gets a stick on it. Gets popped over into the corner. You got Augie Burgess after it. Up and
high
it gets
stick.
Knocked out. High stick by STMA. Okay, we got Judge, Gorski, Baker out for offense, and Gowdy and Burgess for D. 3:27 left in the first. Score still 1-0. Good guys. Gorski wins it, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite get there. Again, STMA is just really good at creating traffic in front of the net. Gowdy can't get a stick on it, has to hustle back into the Edina zone. STMA with it, doesn't quite get it on net. Rings around back to Gorski. Gorski looking for a pass, brings it into the zone, just takes a shot himself. Glove saved by the goalie. 3:02 left in the first. Score still 1-0.
Love when Judge brings it in hard and shoots. Just always gives us a chance to set up.
Yep. And the rebounds usually end up being beneficial, too. Vareco recovers, dumps it into the corner. Lemaitre after it. Kind of loses his footing a little bit. Still gets the puck back to Colden. Colden takes a one-timer.
Oh.
No one there to recover the puck.
No one's home.
And Vareco with a shot back behind that.
Oh.
Another shot by Lemaitre. Just trying to get it on net. Up. Ekes by Vareco's stick and out to the neutral zone. Vareco over to Lemaitre. Lemaitre to London. And London stops at the blue line and gets an offsides call. .228 left in the first period. Score still 1-0. Shots on goal are going up. Looks like we're winning the battle on shots on goal. We got 6-4.
They're counting every third one here.
Yeah, it seems like they're counting every third shot on goal. Rebstock recovers over to Gowdy. Gowdy to Kavita. Can't quite keep it on his stick, and STMA recovers and dumps it into the zone. Sawyer out of the net to stop it behind. Arthur recovers, rings it around over to Kavita, and it dribbles out of the zone. Kavita after it.
Come on, Sprague.
Battle to bring it into the STMA zone. He's able to do so, and cross ice to no one, unfortunately. Arthur back cross ice again, back to STMA, unfortunately.
Trying to salvage that, but just couldn't bring it in.
Yep. Oh, Rebstock thought he had time. He didn't quite have enough time to dangle the puck behind the net there. Gets taken off his stick to back to Kavita. Kavita's able to bring it out. Kavita to Arthur. Arthur brings it into the STMA zone. Going hard towards the net. Gets knocked off his stick. STMA recovers. STMA fans on it. Baker fighting for it. Gets it back to Arthur. He gets taken off Arthur's stick. STMA recovers. Brings it out. And just dumps it into the Edina zone. Burgess back for it. Stops behind the net. Back to Colden. Colden back to Burgess. Back to Colden.
Morning hockey.
We get a nice little passes behind the net here. Good practice, good practice. Over to Judge. Judge takes a shot on it, hits the STMA player. STMA recovers.
Oh.
Shot high above the net, thank goodness. And Gorski's able to bring it out. Gorski weaving through STMA players like nobody's business. Judge recovers behind it. Baker with a shot, gets deflected high and up into the net. 43 seconds left in the first period. Score still 1-0.
Little ho-hum these last few minutes.
Yeah. It's eat some coffee or morning Red Bulls or something. Puck gets knocked past Burgess. No icing called, so Colden recovers over to Burgess. Over to Judge. Judge looking for a pass. Baker's wide open. Brings it in the zone. Tries to get back over to Gorski. Couldn't quite get there. Gorski behind the net, battling with STMA. STMA is able to knock it out over to Rebstock. Rebstock, unfortunately, fans on the back. Player gets behind him. Fighting hard to get back to the...
jeez.
Gorski doing... Or Vereka doing heck of work getting across ice to break that one up. And that's the end of the period.
I think we lucked out on that.
Ugh.
All right, let's get the intermission report.
We have updates from Mr. London. He's sending texts at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Obviously, it wasn't a rough night for him.
Yeah, matter of fact, I did get a text from Steve. Let me see if I can find this here. It looks like their golf match came down to the final the wire here. And they made the putt to win the tournament. Congratulations, Steve! What a clutch performance.
And that is
I love
looking sweater.
Yeah, I love the hat and the sweater.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's
combo,
quite an outfit.
Pink and green. That's always a winning combo. Gotta love it.
Okay, quick intermission report here from Vereka.
A couple months early.
Let's see, what are you seeing out there?
Well, I thought the kids came out with a fair amount of pep, but then we kind of really just leveled off here. And this type of team you don't want to keep around for too long. And you get that second and third goal, then the rest is history. So,
what do you think? How many points are we gonna get in this period? Do you think?
I think we go up 4-0 after the second here.
I'm gonna say conservative, one more goal maybe this period. Thank you, Mr. Vereka.
Score 1-0. Still 1-0. Good guys. We got the Limoncello line out to start the second period with the Charlie D line.
Vereka's predicting 3 goals this period.
Wow.
He's an optimist. I love it.
That's aggressive.
You never know. Second period hasn't traditionally been our period, but...
Gets kicked back to STMA. STMA dumps it into the Edina zone. Rebstock back for it. Back to Maloney. Maloney knocks it behind the net. Rebstock going after it. Pinches his guy in the corner. And STMA knocks it out. To the point. Point takes a weak shot on goal. Recovered by STMA in the corner. STMA fans on it. Maloney back for it. Back to London. Oh, geez, shot
man,
wide.
We are lucking out on these snipes.
Gotta get it out, yep. Good job. Rebounds off Sawyer's pad, and STMA recovers and dumps it into the goal.
They've had some nice snipes.
Yep.
We got lucky.
Yep.
One of them was destined to fall.
That was dangerous play there. We needed to get it out, and we just couldn't do so. STMA gets a goal on the boards. Scores now 1-1. 14-17 left in the second period. So Vereka said there'd be 3 goals scored. He didn't say by who. Let's check that. STMA wins the puck. Back to their D. Try to dump it up into the zone. Got a neutral zone battle between Arthur and Kavita. Kavita back to Burgess. Burgess over to Gowdy. Fighting with their own guy for the puck. That's never a good thing. Burgess back over to Colden. Colden to Sprague. Sprague to Arthur. Arthur back to Sprague. Right in front of the net, and we just couldn't make it happen. STMA knocks it out of the zone, and Burgess, Gowdy hard after it. Into the corner. STMA right behind him. Got a little bit of a battle over in the corner.
Nice body.
Back out. STMA takes a shot covered by Sawyer Carlson. Gonna get a line change here. We got Gorski, Judge, and Baker coming out with Vareka and Colden on D. Vareka's bringing it around back behind the net, up to Baker. Baker playing with it in the corner, unfortunately. Loses it, back to Vareka, back to Baker. Baker gets it out to Judge. Judge can't quite keep it on his stick, and STMA recovers and has it in the neutral zone. STMA brings it in. Colden on D for it. Over to Gorski. Gorski can't quite hold of it. Shot on the side of the net by STMA. Judge battling for it on the side. Out to Vareka. Vareka's able to bring it out of the zone. Looks like he's going end-to-end with it. Gets a shot on goal. Glove save by STMA.
Dude fashions himself a forward these days. I like
exactly.
it.
He's
like those attacking D.
He liked getting 2 goals yesterday.
Truly. Taste you just can't get out of your mouth.
It's an addiction, Vareka. It's an addiction. Okay, we got the Limoncello line out now. Lemaitre, London, and Maloney. Rebstock and Gowdy on D. Set up in the STMA zone. Score 1-1, 12:45 left in the second. London wins it back to Gowdy. Gowdy up to the corner. London back to recover. Pops it out. Now recovered by Lemaitre. Lemaitre knocks it. Unfortunately, it bounces out, and Gowdy's got it in the neutral zone. Gowdy looking for a pass to Rebstock. Rebstock gets it. Tries to get up the boards. STMA falls all over it. And Rebstock recovers. Spacing him out a little bit. Gets it over to Lemaitre. Lemaitre to Maloney. Maloney's got 2 men on.
I don't know how he's kept on side that.
Goodness gracious. Battling for that. Gowdy with a one-timer. Just above the net. Gets the glass. Lemaitre back for it.
Here we go.
Back out to Gowdy. Another shot wide, unfortunately.
Hard shot, though.
He's
nice
taking
shot.
some rippers for sure. And STMA recovers, gets it out to the neutral zone. STMA going hard towards the net. Gowdy back there to recover. And Sawyer's not quite able to cover it. Got a scrum in front of the net. And Maloney comes out with it. Maloney over to Lemaitre. Couldn't quite get it on his stick. Going hard after into the STMA zone. And STMA recovers behind the net, unfortunately.
I thought he was going to be able to overskate that and pick it up, but...
Yeah, we got Arthur with it. Dumps it into the STMA zone to the goalie. Goalie stops it. And STMA rings it around the net. Arthur hard after it. Covered by Sprague going into the corner. And you got Kravita in the other corner. Trying to win the puck back. And Arthur gets it up. Arthur pops it up. And it gets dumped out to the neutral zone.
Dang it.
Arthur's got it. Does a high pop fly into STMA's offensive zone or defensive zone. And STMA brings it out. Popped out by Golden.
Oh, man.
Doesn't quite get out of the zone. Back over to Sprague. And Sprague takes a weak shot but gets it out in the neutral zone. STMA recovers. Bringing the far side, dumps it in on goal. Sawyer pad save into the corner. Over to Arthur.
Oh, come on, Sprague.
Oh, we got another little battle in front of the net, and Arthur recovers the puck in the corner. Arthur takes a weak shot, doesn't quite get it out of the zone. Another shot on poor Sawyer in goal. There we go. Arthur's finally able to get it out of the zone. He's got a open ice. Just shot wide left of the goal. And Judge coming off the boards gets it. We got too many men on the ice.
A little mess on the line there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of too many men on the ice too. This is going to be a offsides call and come back out. Okay, we got Baker, Judge on offense, and Rebstock and Vareka on D. We've got a 2-minute minor penalty for too many men on the ice.
We got, eight, 9 guys out there?
Looking more like a football team
than a keg
team.
party out there.
So we got a 2-minute minor. Penalty kill here for our guys. We got Baker at center. Back to STMA. Judge hard after it. Knocks it out of the zone into the neutral zone. STMA back to recover. Baker gets a stick on it. Disrupts the pass. Rebstock trying to get big for it. Back to Vereka. Vereka rings it around. Back to STMA point. And easy pad save. Vereka can't quite get a stick on it. Baker back in the corner for it. Just past Rebstock. Over to Judge. Judge able to get a stick on it. Not able to get out of the zone, though, unfortunately. Judge disrupts that one, and STMA dumps it into the corner. Now Judge is able to get out to Baker. Cross ice pass. Oh, just off the goalie's face mask. That's got to hurt. Rebstock back for it. Gets tied up with the ref. Rebstock's got it on a stick. Got a minute left in the penalty kill. Vereka with the puck. Back to Judge. Judge able to get it out. Cross ice pass to Baker. Fortunately, he can't hold on to it.
Come on, Bakes.
A little bit of a scrum in the neutral zone. Rebstock, Vereka can't quite dump it into the zone. It gets knocked off his stick. Recovers it. Cross ice over Rebstock. Rebstock able to knock it out. And Baker knocks it into the STMA zone. Get a mini line change. You got 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Got Burgess out there. Gorski, Gowdy battling in the corner for it. STMA recovers. STMA with the puck. Goes right through his legs. And pressure by Burgess. STMA backman the net. Gets it out front. Can't get a shot on goal. Gorski recovers. Bringing it out into the neutral zone. And he's going to dump it into the STMA zone and go after it. 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, penalty kill's over. Good penalty kill, boys. Got a full complement out there. Got Lemaitre, Gowdy, over to Burgess, up to Maloney. Sorry. Gorski, Burgess dumps it back in. Maloney hard after it. Gets knocked off his stick. Lemaitre battling it for it as well. No one at the net, unfortunately. There's
Is that important?
Yeah, it's usually important. Burgess recovers as he gets dumped into our zone. Gowdy just gets it off his stick, going into the corner to steal it back. Gowdy's able to bring it out up to Maloney. Maloney, fast foot Maloney, brings it into the zone. Tries to get it past STMA, doesn't quite succeed. Able to keep it in the zone. London just gets it knocked past his stick. Back towards the Edina zone. Ooh, shot off Sawyer's face mask. Can't quite get it in the corner. Lemaitre to Maloney. Maloney bringing it forward. Gets popped off his stick in the neutral zone, and STMA brings it back in. Vereka fighting hard for it.
Nice stretch.
Into the corner. Nice physical play there, Vereka. Gravita can't quite get it out of the zone. He gets it knocked off his stick, and Sawyer gets a soft shot on the pads. Over to Lemaitre in the corner. Lemaitre looking for a pass. Passes it up to Gravita. Gravita in the neutral zone brings it in. Going hard against three guys. Gets it dumped into the corner. Up to Colden. Colden takes a shot. Another shot by Arthur. He's got some really hard shots.
Yeah, he was there for sure.
Whip the puck. Gowdy gets mixed up with STMA. Over to Burgess. Over to Colden.
Nice.
Takes a one-timer.
Keep cycling, boys. Cycle.
Over to Gowdy. Gowdy to Rebstock. Rebstock wants a piece of it.
Not having any luck that left side. Come on, right here, right side.
Glove side. There it is. Gowdy with a ripper just over the goalie's left shoulder. Couldn't quite get
Gotta go stick side on this goalie, apparently.
This goalie is apparently the thing to do. Good goal by Grant Gowdy there.
Anyway, he's been hungry the last game and a half for it.
I don't think he ate much yesterday in that 14-2 win over Orono, so he's still got an appetite. Scored 2-1, 5:37 left in the second. Judge able to bring it in. Glove saved by the STMA goalie.
Gotta get this side.
Yep. His glove is pretty darn big. Another goalie with a glove the size of a fishing net. Scrum, one back by STMA. Through the neutral zone, STMA bringing it into the Edina zone. Shallow shot on Sawyer, able to knock it out past the posts. Another save by Sawyer, and Judge recovers. Judge looking for a pass, gets it out, trying to get to Baker, covered by STMA, back to Rebstock. Rebstock just playing with it, up, gets his stick all confused with STMA, and got a battle in the corner. Baker back there to help out. Out to Gorski. Gorski looking for a pass, passes it up to Judgy. Judgy takes a one-timer glove save by the goalie.
Wrong side.
Again, yep.
Let's see what the next goal, if it's glove side or stick side.
I think every team we've played this weekend has had a goalie that's at least half again bigger than our goalies or double the size. This STMA goalie is a good head and shoulders above the goalpost as well. Recovered, still keeping in the STMA zone. We got Maloney after it, out to London. Up, keeping in the zone. The STMA a little confused on where the puck was. Back to Colden. Colden gets it out of the zone, but it gets hit by STMA skate. STMA recovers. STMA slowing the game down a little bit. Passes it up, and STMA brings it in. London battling for it. Maloney battling for it. Who wants the puck, boys? Okay, let's go. Come on, Burgess. Okay, London and Colden back for it. Up, just through Colden's legs. Oh, battle in front of the net. We don't like to see that. STMA again, looking for another shot. Shot wide. Got Lemaitre back for it, and STMA dumps it back into the zone.
A lot of stick malfunction down in that corner. Something's going on.
Something's going on with the ice, or too much snow, or something. London battling in the corner for it. Okay, and Maloney comes to help out. London keeps it. Oh, nope, Maloney has it now, and back to STMA. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's get it out, boys. Enough of that. London brings it out into the STMA zone. Ricochets off STMA over to Maloney in the corner. Back behind the net. Looking for someone at the net. Looking for someone. Maloney gets a battle in the corner. Lemaitre comes in to help out. STMA dumps it around. Vereka to recover, knocks it back into the corner, and there's Maloney again. STMA wins it out of the corner, brings it out with a high pass out to the neutral zone. Rebstock back to try and knock it off. Now we get Arthur. Arthur's able to bring it out into the neutral zone, punches it through into STMA. Looking for someone at the net, no one's there. Sprague gets it in the corner, knocks it back towards the net.
Here we go.
Out to Vereka. Vereka recovers, dumps it back into the corner where Arthur's doing battle with two guys. Out to Kervita. Kervita gets whacked by an STMA and shot on goal by Arthur.
On the right side.
On the right side. Pad save. Sprague tries to bring it out and covered by STMA. STMA fans on it, gets it to the neutral zone, but doesn't get a very good shot off. STMA finally brings it into Edina zone, and ref mixes up the play. Rebstock around behind the net for it. Out to Kervita. Kervita tries to get his long arms on the puck and gets it knocked over to Sprague. Sprague to Arthur. Arthur can't recover. STMA recovers right at the blue line, and Rebstock able to knock it out. Back to STMA. STMA brings it in. Rebstock tries to get it off. He gets physical on the sideboards there. He's got Vereka and Arthur doing battle in the corner. Vereka wins it. Brings it out. Again, trying to go end-to-end. Looking for a pass. No one there. No one there. Baker comes off the boards for it. Can't quite get it on his stick. Recovered by Gorski. Gorski back behind the net. Out in front, and no one gets it. Gorski gets his own shot.
Vereka's down in the slot, waiting for
it. Judge gets rubbed out in the corner. Gorski doing battle. Judge recovers. Baker gets a one-time.
Oh, nice shot.
Gorski's got it. Looking for a pass over to Baker. Baker saves it with his foot. Back to Burgess. Burgess takes a one-timer. Glove save by the
Wrong
goalie.
side.
Wrong side.
It's like a black hole.
We're seeing some common themes here.
We got to send our courier down to the bench and tell him to start shooting on blocker side.
Stick side, guys. Okay, we got Gorski, Judge, and Baker out there. Burgess and Gowdy on D. Judge wins it. Glove save again by the goalie.
Jeez.
Score 2-1, 49 seconds left in the second period. Shots on goal 18-13, favoring Edina. Judge rings it around back to Gorski behind the net. Gorski doing battle with STMA. Baker's able to get it out. Look for someone in front of the net.
Oh my God.
Great reaction by the goalie to just try and smother the puck or get it out of the way. Judge was wide open for a shot. Could have gone top shelf on that.
Oh, dang.
Baker gets taken out by his own guy, unfortunately. Baker and Gorski. Burgess up to Judge. Judge dumps it in, unfortunately, to an STMA player.
Hey, good
STMA
job by Burgess plugging the hole back there.
Yep. Ooh, two guys into the boards, right in front of the ref. No call. Gowdy tries to get it out to Judge. Judge doing battle with STMA, and that's the end of the period. Score 2-1 going into the third. Shots on goal 19-13. Good guys. What do we got now, Mr. Craig? Any more information from Mr. London, or?
Yeah, it looks like we've got a last text in from Steve. They have an annual, looks like an annual knit off here that they're preparing for. Who do you think won? Let me guess. Who do you think won?
My money's on London.
London. I mean, with the knitting skills that guy's got.
He's ready. Not only is he ready for Easter, he's ready for Halloween too. Goodness gracious.
Okay, Vereca, tell us what you see here. Quick intermission report.
Well, I have to say this: it feels like a fifth-place game right now. The energy level and just
they're battling for the basement.
We've kept them around, so it's be an interesting third period.
What's the final score going to be, Dave?
I'm going to go 4-2.
4-2. Okay.
Heard it here. Hopefully 4-2 Edina.
I'm going 4-1. Third period is our period. I know the energy is always the highest in the third.
Well, let's hope. I don't see anyone drinking Red Bulls or energy drinks over there, but make something happen. Scored 2-1 Edina. Going into the third period. Looks like we're going to have the Limoncello line out to start.
Let's go, Edina!
Got Lemaitre, London, with Vereca and Colden on D. London wins it, trying to battle for it. There you go, pushes it back to STMA. STMA dumps it into the Edina zone. Got Jackson Colden back for it, up to Lemaitre. Lemaitre looking for a pass, gets it out of the zone. Over to Maloney. Maloney gets it in briefly and gets knocked back out to the neutral zone. Maloney recovers, able to bring it in.
Come on, Malone's right here.
Hopefully a shot. Gets a shot, but can't get past the goalie's pads.
Yes!
Oh,
there we go.
There it is. London gets a shot off, gets recovered by Lemaitre. Lemaitre able to put it top shelf into the goalie.
I'm one goal away from my prediction now. Just one more.
Score now 3-1, Edina. Line change here. Have Sprague, Arthur, Kravita on offense, and Rebstock and Gowdy on D. Sprague able to dump it into the zone deep. STMA back for it. Arthur on him like white on rice. Battle in front of the net. Kravita recovers briefly to STMA and back to Rebstock. Rebstock able to dump it in the zone. STMA stick saves it down and knocks it back out. STMA brings it in. Gowdy back for it in the corner. Gowdy doing battle, backing out of the net. Arthur recovers, pops it out to Sprague. Sprague gets it out of the zone. STMA doing battle for it right there in the neutral zone. Sprague able to get it over to Kavita. Kavita takes a shot.
Oh, that's a side right there. Yep. Come on.
Battle in front of the net here, and STMA recovers. STMA was able to dump it in deep.
Spranger!
Got Rebstock back for it, back behind the net. Able to ring it around. Up to Kavita. Kavita pushes it out.
Come on, Sprague. Skate.
Skating his little heart out to put it in the zone. Fortunately, back on the stick of STMA. STMA brings it back out to the neutral zone. Dumps it into Edina zone. Sawyer stops it behind the net. Got Burgess back for it. Back to Colden. Back to Burgess. We're doing the Burgess-Colden passing game again. Back to Judge. Judge looking for a pass over to Sprague. Sprague skating hard to get it out of the zone and dumps it into the STMA zone. Goalie stick stops it. Back to Colden. Colden takes a one-timer into the goalie's chest. No one there to recover the rebound. So it gets dumped out to the neutral zone again. STMA dumps it in and goes after it. Got Baker, recovers in the corner. Bringing it back behind the net. Passes it up to Judge. Judge all the way across to Gorski. Gorski going hard after it. Deep into STMA zone. Back behind the net. They call it icing.
What do you get beaten to the dot? I don't get it.
I don't know how that's icing. Whatever. And it's coming all the way back into Edina zone. You got Rebstock and Vareka back in D. Gorski, Judge, and Baker on offense. Score still 3-1. 12:26 left in the third. 22-14 shots on goal. So we're getting our shots. We just need to make them count. Up, Gorski gets knocked out of the puck drop. Over to Judge. Judge able to win it back. Vareka over to the corner. Baker recovers. Tries to push it out, and STMA pushes it back into the opposite corner. Vareka's got it. Looking for a pass. Passes over to Rebstock. Rebstock back to Vareka. Trying to thin these STMA guys out a little bit. They're kind of bunched up over on the left side. Brings it around over to Baker. Baker pops it up and out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Gorski hard after it. Judge
offsides.
hard after it. They're calling it offsides.
Nice try.
Score 3-1, 11:56 left in the third period. Shots on goal 22-14 still. Got the Limoncello line out now. London, Lemaitre, and Maloney. Try to win it into the STMA zone. Back to STMA. Vareka back for it. Doing battle in the corner for it against STMA.
Nice job there.
London comes in to help out. Maloney there on the opposite side. Back to Rebstock. Rebstock out to Lemaitre. Lemaitre passes it over to Maloney. Maloney brings it out. London tries to bring it into the STMA zone, but gets knocked off the puck by STMA. Another offsides call. Get a D-line change here. We're going to have Gowdy and Burgess out with the Lemaitre, Maloney, London line. London recovers it, dumps it back out to the neutral zone. STMA recovers. Lemaitre hard after it. London mixing it up on the side, and STMA brings it into the zone. Tries to get a pass across net. Another block shot. Gowdy doing battle back behind that. Burgess back to support. Lemaitre gets it knocked off his stick by STMA, and Maloney's able to dump it out to the neutral zone. Gowdy's bringing it forward. Again, Gowdy's hungry. He's trying to get shots again. Really soft shot on the goalie's pads. STMA recovers, dumps it out to the neutral zone. Burgess back for it. Over to Arthur. Arthur gets it knocked off his stick. Gowdy, STMA brings it into the zone. Sprague there. STMA tries to get a one-timer, fans on it. Gets it knocked out to the neutral zone. Sprague after it. Kavita doing battle on the boards. And Gowdy recovers. Gowdy over to Sprague. Sprague up to Kavita.
Come on, boys.
Kavita brings it into the zone. Kavita gets knocked off it briefly. Doing battle in the corner. No one at the net. STMA recovers and knocks it back out to the neutral zone. Golden back for it. Colden over to Vereka. Vereka to Sprague. Sprague can't quite keep it on stick, but ooh, geez, high stick there. Sprague gets knocked in the head, no call. STMA back to Vereka. Vereka is able to dump it out to the neutral zone. Unfortunately, back to STMA. Offsides call. .944 left in the third. Score still 3-1. Good guys. Going to get another line change here. We got Gorski, Baker, and Judge out there now. Vereka and Colden on D. Over to Vereka. Vereka out to Judge. Judge to Gorski. Gorski's able to bring it in hard to the corner. Looking for someone at the net. Can't quite get there. Colden back for it. Colden able to knock it forward to Gorski. Gorski doing battle with STMA on the sideboards. Out to Gowdy. Gowdy looking for a shot. Again, he's hungry. Baker back for it. Back for the rebound. Gowdy able to stop it there on the sideboard. Slow it up a little bit. STMA still able to knock it into the Edina zone. Rebstock doing battle in the corner. Out to Gorski. Gorski to Judge. Judge looking for a cross-ice pass. Recovered by Gowdy. Gowdy takes it right up the gut. Judge recovers off Gowdy's stick.
1, 2, 3, come on.
Goodness gracious. As I said, STMA is really good at creating traffic in front of the net. STMA able to knock it back into the Edina zone. Rebstock able to bring it out. Doing a 1-on-3 job. Able to pass it over to Judge. Judge knocks it back behind the net. Rebstock back for it. Rebstock looking for someone in front of the net. Unfortunately gets knocked into STMA hands. STMA cross ice in the neutral zone and dumps it into the Edina zone. Rebstock back for it.
Nice back check, London.
Rebstock over to Burgess. Burgess to Judge. Judge to Lemaitre cross ice. Lemaitre looking for someone to pass it to. Lemaitre over to Burgess. Burgess to Maloney. STMA recovers and Rebstock back to the corner for it. Rebstock able to knock it out to London. London to Lemaitre. Lemaitre looking for another cross ice to London. London able to work his way into the STMA zone and try to get it to the net. Gets taken off by the STMA, and STMA brings it all the way back down again. Now we got Colden out there into the corner for it. Back behind that, pinches his guy into the boards. STMA gets it on the other side. London doing some physical work in the corner as well. Maloney after it. London over to Burgess. Nice save by Sawyer Carlson.
Excellent.
Just right in front of him. Maloney recovers in the corner. Out to London. London's able to bring it out into the neutral zone and into STMA. Trying to do
right there.
Ice over to Lemaitre. Couldn't quite get there. STMA brings it back around. Through the neutral zone. On to Arthur's stick. Arthur.
Come on, let's see that big stick.
Going straight towards. Glove save by STMA.
Wrong side.
Yep, wrong side again. Score 3-1 still. 6:51 left in the third. Shots on goal 24-15. Goalie had a little trouble picking up the puck, so a little delay in play here. Got Rebstock, Vereka out there on D, and Kervita, Arthur, and Sprague line for offense. One back to Rebstock. Rebstock takes a shot on it off the pads of STMA. Recovered by Sprague. Sprague's able to dump it into Kervita. Kervita doing battle in the corner for it. Sprague over to help out. And back to Rebstock. Rebstock able barely to keep it in the zone and dumps it back behind the net.
Good job, Rebs.
Kervita over to Kervita. Kervita takes a shot. Glove side. Knocked down by the goalie. Rebstock again. Rebstock over to, just knocked off his stick by STMA. And STMA brings it into Edina zone. STMA gets a shot off Sawyer with a good save. A little dangerous save, a good save. Sprague battling for it. Back to Arthur. Arthur pushes this guy into the corner and down. No call. Good check. And Sawyer is able to recover it in front of the net. A little fisticuffs in front of the net. STMA getting a little aggressive.
A little chippy.
It's getting a little chippy. 5:56 left in the third. Score still 3-1. Obviously, STMA doesn't like that, so they're going to start getting more physical.
I need one more point. Gorski said he'd give me his knitted can koozie if I get the score right.
One back by STMA. STMA just dumps it in the corner. You got Burgess back there. Judge covers, tries to get it up. Oh, got a trip, no call. Baker trying to mix it up. STMA in the neutral zone. STMA is able to dump it back into the corner. Burgess back for it. Looking for a pass. Passes it back around the net. Baker to recover. Baker tries knocking it forward. STMA recovers. STMA to the point. Sawyer with a pad save on a weak shot. Over to Judge. Judge is able to knock it out in the neutral zone. STMA back hard for it. No icing call. Doesn't make it to the red line. And Edina is able to punch it out. Gorski wins the puck in the neutral zone. Kind of has some trouble with it. Gorski's able to recover. Baker hard at sideboards for it.
Grandma says, watch your stick, Ryder. It's too high. You listen to Grandma now.
I think we need to get some skates sharpened here after this weekend. STMA wins it. London providing pressure. Sawyer knocks it into the corner. Vereka after it. Vereka out to Lemaitre. Lemaitre skating hard to bring it into the STMA zone. Cross ice over to Judge. Judge tries to force it into STMA. Gets knocked off sticks, skates, whatever. Recovered by Rebstock. London deflects it into the STMA zone.
There we go. I like that. Let's get it down low.
After it. STMA got the puck, trying to keep it in the STMA zone. Got a battle over there. Got Maloney, London, Lemaitre all battling for the
nice
puck.
Job.
And STMA is able to knock it out. Rebstock after it. Oh, fans on it. Oh, goodness gracious. That was dangerous. Rebstock able to recover. Knocks it off the STMA stick. Pad save by Sawyer Carlson on a one-timer by STMA. Getting a little sloppy here, boys. Rebstock able to take the puck through the neutral zone and dumps it into STMA.
I like that. Keep going low. Time's on our side.
Yep, we've got 3:35 left in the third period. Score still 3-1. STMA bringing it out of their zone through the neutral zone and dumping it into Edina. Colden back for it, back behind the net. Able to bring it out. Looking for pass. Passes to Arthur. Arthur skating hard. Passes behind him, unfortunately, to STMA. Edina able to knock it out. That's an offsides call. Boys are looking a little tired. When you're tired, things get emotional. So STMA and Edina are starting to come to a little bit of fisticuffs. Got Jackson Colden getting a little physical with an STMA player over on the far side. Line change here. We got Arthur, Sprague, and Kravita out for offense, and the Chuckles line for D. Arthur able to win it back to Vereka. Vereka passes up to Kravita, just past Kravita, back to STMA. STMA gets it. Sprague battling for it. Arthur battling for it. STMA still able to bring it in. Cross in front of the net. Vereka after it into the corner. Vereka able to knock it out. Unfortunately recovered by STMA. STMA to the point, and we're able to knock it out of the zone. Sprague after it.
Nice hustle.
Okay, STMA brings it back in. Vereka and Rebstock able to disrupt play. Rebstock in the corner battling for it. Arthur's able to recover. Arthur's able to knock it out in the neutral zone. STMA hard after it. Kravita battling as well. A little traffic. And Burgess disrupts play. Out to Sprague. Sprague. Oh, to Arthur. Arthur skating it through the zone. Gets tripped by STMA.
There we go. That should seal the deal right there.
Looks like Edina's going on a power play for the last 2 minutes. We got 2:02 left in the third period. Score 3-1. Edina's going on a power play here for 2 minutes. So
need that koozie, man. Get that point, boys. Come on.
STMA will have 2 seconds of full strength at the very end of this penalty kill. That's unless Edina is able to score a goal. We'll see what happens. Got Judge, Baker, and Gorski out there on offense. Gowdy and Burgess for D. Taking a little slow on the start of this penalty kill. STMA able to get the puck, knock it out to the neutral zone. Gowdy after it. Gowdy coming in hard. Over to Judge. Judge able to knock it in. STMA creating traffic again. Judge able to get a shot off. Just too high into the glass.
Oof.
Baker, just soft shot towards the goal. Recovered by STMA and knocked back out to the
Come on,
zone.
boys. Let's get
Baker
organized.
Neutral zone. Passing it up to Judge. Judge dumps it in. Gorski hard after it into the corner. STMA not far behind. Gorski rings it around, back out to Gowdy. Gowdy able to deke one guy and bring it closer to the net. Looking for a pass, and goalie covers the puck. 1:07 left in the third, still 3-1. Noticeable energy drop at the end of this.
It's like we just walked into Mass.
Exactly. People are getting ready for church on a Sunday morning, I guess.
Heads just dropped. They're like, oh, God, I got to sit here for an hour and 15.
Minute 7 left in the third. Minute 4 left in the penalty kill. Judge recovers. High shot into the glass. And Baker's got it back by the blue line. Baker dumps it forward to Judge. Judge in the corner looking for a pass, looking for someone to get it to.
Oh.
Over to Gorski. Gorski can't quite get there, and goalie somewhat covers the puck. Whistled dead by the ref.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. It's Sunday school time.
Give us a goal. Okay, a line change. We got the Limoncello line coming out. Burgess and Gowdy on D. Puck 1. London doing battle again. Traffic in front of the net by STMA. They're good at that. Over to Gowdy. Gowdy doing battle. Back over to Lemaitre. Lemaitre in front. Oh, and a goal by Maloney.
Oh, hey.
Lemaitre.
Give me that koozie. Okay.
Lemaitre
I want a big pink G on it, okay?
Dumps it in stick side, as we said.
There it is.
Again,
not much.
Low energy goal, but it works. Score 4-1. That's the end of the penalty kill. STMA back to full strength for the last 29 seconds. STMA not pulling their goalie, but I guess when you're down 4-1, there's no reason to. 21 seconds left in the period. Got a battle in the neutral zone. Gowdy with it. Gowdy over to Colden. Colden tries to get it to Maloney. London recovers, dumps it into STMA. 9 seconds left. STMA just kind of going through the motions here. Gowdy to Maloney. Maloney stick handles the guy, brings it in, and that's game. Congrats on the 5th place
there it is.
Edina. Final score 4-1. Shots on goal 26-19. Kind of what we expected, but a very low energy win here on a Sunday morning.
Yay.
At least the sun's up. At least the sun's up. That doesn't mean it's any warmer outside, unfortunately. But
how many people will be going back to bed? I'd just like to predict this.
Yeah.
90% of that team will be in bed in 1 hour.
Yep.
As long as we can make it over the 169 bridge without wiping out.
No kidding. Bridge over the Mississippi River was black ice for a good mile and a half coming down here. So cars spinning out, trucks sideways on the highway. Don't want a repeat of that one. Might take side streets on the way home. Again, very low enthusiasm here for the win, but Edina comes out with 5th place in the what is it, the Laker Invitational. Yes, there's some enthusiasm for you. Thanks, Maloney. Have another cup of coffee.
Away, boys.
Thanks all, and we'll see you all next week.
Way to go, Sawyer.